Hello, my learning and development colleagues and friends. Today, I'd like to talk with you about challenges and strategies for bringing in new members to your instructional design teams. We've probably all had the experience when we've brought somebody in and it takes maybe some time to get them acclimated and get them performing. They might go through some awkward feelings. So these strategies will help you make that go more smoothly and more quickly. So when a new person joins, they could have a couple of challenges. I'm going to outline 3 for you. One, they might be experiencing the fear factor because they're new. Either they've just been promoted and they're on your an instructional design team. Maybe they were promoted from an administrative position and they're feeling like, oh, will people take me seriously? Will they listen to me? Or they could be a mid-level person who's come in from an outside organization, a different company than yours. And they're like, oh, I don't know this company yet. I'm afraid to say anything. So that's the fear factor that needs to be overcome. Second, they might have a legitimate skill knowledge gap. You usually don't hire people that have every single skill you need. A very common one for new team members is they may not know, especially the junior level employees, they may not know or have experience in working with your clients, be they internal clients or external clients. There's so much that even a skilled instructional designer, they might have the best degree possible, but they won't know what your corporate culture is for how you work with clients. They won't know the assumptions of how meetings are run. They won't know the techniques for getting the most out of the subject matter experts, and they'll need some coaching. And then finally, a new person might feel surveillance pressure, which means they are fearful. I'm new, so they're watching every step that I take. They're watching everything I do, and they're going to judge me, and I'll be called out in a group. So if they're feeling like you're surveilling them, they won't be at their most creative. So let's now say, well, what can we do to help that new person feel more comfortable? I have a couple of techniques for you. First of all, I would say leverage your glue employees. You may remember from a previous video I mentioned glue employees are those who are very good. It comes naturally to them to welcome new people, to bring the best out in everyone. In a meeting, they'll make sure that everybody is called on. They'll make sure voices are heard. Leverage somebody like that to welcome your new employee. They can be their buddy for a couple of weeks. Make sure they get introduced. Make sure they learn some of those unspoken rules that exist in every organization. Now, I'll caution you against one practice that can happen in this case. Sometimes people will think, well, I'm going to take that difficult employee that I have and I'm going to make them be the new person's buddy because that'll bring them out of their shell and they'll have to be cooperative. Please do not do that. From my experience, if you try to take that problematic employee and make them be the buddy, the person who's welcoming the new person, they will just rain negativity down on the new person. Please do address that person, but address them through other means and make sure you use your most positive and welcoming employees for the new people. Second, grant permission to play. This means the person knows I don't have to be perfect out of the box. I can experiment. I can make suggestions. I can see where things are going. I can go off, on my own and do some cool thing in AI to design some instructional activity, and I can come back and show it to everybody. If they feel that they have that permission, you're going to get more creativity and productivity out of them. Make sure they understand that they are part of the mission enablement team. Those of us in learning and development in the corporate world, we know that our number one reason for being is to be mission enablers, which means we're preparing people with the skills and knowledge that they need to perform the tasks that lead to mission success. And we might be doing training in a classroom. We might be doing asynchronous training. We might be doing knowledge management, all of those things, and all the planning and leading of development, all of it, the whole purpose of it is to be a mission enabler for the overall success of the organization. Make sure, you as the senior leader, make sure that your new employee understands that they are also a mission enabler. And finally, find them a cohort group that they can be part of other new employees. They'll make friends across the organization. They'll learn other departments, and they'll feel welcome and included in your new environment. Those are just a few techniques for successfully bringing in your new employees. I would love to hear from you on techniques that you have used. Thanks. Bye.